Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar, is probably the best film ever made about drag queens. Nowadays, drag queens are, I don't want to say they're all over the place, but there's all these events with drag queens. There's RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm not sure how long that show's been on for, but it's more popular now, I'm sure, than it was back in the 90s. What's surprising about this movie is you have these three macho A-listers in Hollywood. You have Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo. And they successfully pull off really awesome women. And it was just really surprising how they were all able to do so. John Leguizamo is the best actor out of everybody. And it wasn't a surprise that John Leguizamo did a good job. The real surprise to me was Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze, sure, he was a very good-looking dude back then, but I never really thought that Swayze was a really strong actor. But when he plays this woman in Tu Wong Fu, I saw in this interview that the reason he agreed to do this film was because he thought that when he read the script, he thought that it was such a good challenge, and if he could pull it off, then that would be great. Like, he'd be like really proud of himself and stuff. And boy, oh boy, does he play an awesome woman in this. This was kind of a competitive year for comedies. Like, there was things like Get Shorty and The American President, but Patrick Swayze, he should have gotten an Oscar nomination for this because he's awesome. Maybe Best Supporting because Wesley Snipes and John Leguizamo are just as important as he is. So yeah, maybe Best Supporting Actor Swayze could have been. I like to say that if someone gets an Oscar nomination but they don't get a win, that's still a good victory in itself. So if Patrick Swayze would have gotten an Oscar nomination, that still would have been very, very high praise for him. So it deals with a group of these three drag queens who are on their way to this big show. Their thing breaks down in this really rural town in the middle of nowhere, where they bring a lot of positive inspiration and greatness to the women that are there. Like, there's Stalker Channing is one of the co-stars in this. And she's abused by her husband, who truly thinks that women are second-class people. Well, Swayze, Snipes, and Leguizamo make things right, giving a lot of hope and determination to these women. It's really good stuff. Now, aside from the performances and the fact that our three leads look really, really beautiful in this, it's also got like Chris Penn and Robin Williams makes a guest appearance. So yeah, you have all these really cool people coming together, and while the movie is a little bit profound, everything else really brings the overall quality of this film to new heights. In 1995, which was my birth year, I would call Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, probably the most surprising film of that year. Because how would you ever expect... Okay, it's a movie about homosexuality. Sure, you can make that a great film. It's been done great before. It's been done great since. Drag queens, more original, and they pull it off easily. I'm going to give Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar from 1995, 3.5 stars out of 4. Everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll definitely be posting more things in the next couple of days. Have a good day, folks.